Hello, my fellow gamers! It is I, Mr. Taternator. Welcome back to Pikmin. We opened up the final trial last time. We have one more ship part. Let's head on in. And I lied that last video would be the last one that I record today. This is about 2 minutes after I ended the last video. I think at this point I kind of just gotta finish the game, right? Yeah. So what we want to do first, we're gonna take out not 100 blues, but 80. All that. Like 40 up here. That's fine. And then after that, we want to grab, let's start with 10 yellows. I only need 3 of them. Is that going off because of the geyser? Really? Whew. I thought that guy was about to fall in the water. I do like that in this version it seems like the reticle is a bit farther away, because sometimes, like, both with this and the Chronos reactor, you'd have times where... Okay, so those guys are done. We didn't leave anybody over here. Okay, good. Because I find that a lot of the time you'll have Pikmin falling off over there. No, I wanna... No. We'll save the bomb rocks for now because... I'm gonna take out... Let's try 20 reds. I don't think we need that many. I think we just need 10, but we're gonna be taking out 80 later, so it's fine. Come over here. That should be good to get them on. Come on, why do you do that? Stop it. So from here, I want 10 more yellows. And as many more reds as I can get. There we go. And then have them travel over this bridge. You... I think that in this version of the game, the timing for saving a Pikmin from drowning is also a lot nicer. God damn it. Yeah, he's dead. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna grab 2 more reds because those two are idiots. Morons, perhaps. They have about the same amount of self-preservation as pandas do, which is not a compliment. Are they done? Nice. I didn't hear the thing go off. And that thing right there we want to avoid for now. We want to come over here and deal with this. And then... that's fine. Actually, no, I don't need that. What we're gonna do... boom. That guy, he comes out. Don't come follow me. Not right now. Not while I'm out there. And that is the Emperor Bulblax, and it is the final boss of this game. Alright, and so the way I want this to be set up, for you that don't have bomb rocks, you get them here. I want one of you. I'm gonna put you here. Reds, I want closer to the fray. You stay there. Now I want you. Nope. Yes, and then, so you want him to eat a bomb rock, get a tongue in his face, or slap his face with his tongue, then you want to throw reds. Good. That's how you want to do this fight. You want to repeat that. Alright, we're halfway done with the day, which I want to try to get this done in one, because I have never done that before. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Just want one. So now that I think about it, the faster throwing definitely helps this go faster. No, I only want one of you. Good, you're not gonna blow up. I wanted you to throw it, but that's fine. If you do that, a Pikmin will die, but he will get stunned, just not for as long. Yeah, this is way easier when you don't have to worry about the throwing speed. Or when it's not limited. Get over here. Look at me. Look at me. And that should be it. This should be good. Sometimes he'll do like a big jump attack. Or wait, you actually saw that. He does that a lot. Yeah, that's it! At long last, I found the final part in my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I've persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hokotate. I've never beaten this in one day. Never. I really do think that it's because the throwing speed is so much faster in this game. Or in this version. Now this thing... I have been told that it can be carried by 100 Pikmin. I've never gotten that to work, but I've gotten it to like 97, so I believe it. So we're gonna take all these yellows with bomb rocks, because I don't know how to get rid of them. Because normally what you would do in the base game, you'd throw, you whistle, they drop it there. That also is not happening. Which is nice for transferring Pikmin around. But it's hard to get rid of the bomb rocks that way. But I want to grab 8 yellows to get 10 and 10 with the yellows and the blues. Oh, I didn't realize it would be here this fast. Crap. But only losing 2 Pikmin in that fight is really nice. Yeah, 92, 93, 94. And there it is. I've finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hokotate. There we go. You see what's that called? The bowsprit? I think that's what it's called. It shuts into place. And here we are. Well then, Olimar looks back. Thank you, Pikmin. I feel like that yellow one far more often than I should. Oftentimes I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, so I just look around, see what anyone else is doing, and then I find everyone else is doing the exact same thing. Welcome to an engineering degree in college, and you never have any idea what you're doing, and neither does anybody else. You just kind of are all there for the ride. And hey, they figured out how to fight on their own. And they figured out how to jump. Can't figure out how to swim, but okay. That's fine. Ah, and look at all those different onions. You see a blue, a pink, a light blue. I think I see like a maroon, a purple, a black, green. I think there was an orange one there, and that's, as far as I can think of, I think that's the only color there that is not already a Pikmin type. Yep, there you go. Completed dolphin, turns around. Alright, we're done. Total Pikmin ever sprouted, 1,023. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Final analysis, 30 parts in 13 days, 650 surviving Pikmin, 176 total lost. I don't know where that 1,023. Oh, you know where that's probably coming from? That's probably coming from days 4 and 5 when I had a failed recording. Which I should probably check to make sure this microphone is actually still recording. Yeah, it is. Because I recorded all of, yeah, and you can see all the ship parts. The Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, UV Lamp, and Secret Safe are all not required. Obviously, the Secret Safe has to not be required, or else you'd have to 100% the game anyway. Because you can't reach the Secret Safe without every other part. But, yeah, I recorded from day 6 until now, today. And I was planning for a day 14. I really thought that was going to take me 2 days. Well, let's hit end. Let's save. And then let's see some credits. Kind of weird being in this position right now at the end of a game, because in any other Let's Play that I've done, when I reach this point, it's like a big, oh, we're done, it's over feeling. Which, I kind of feel that right now, to an extent, but every other Let's Play that I've done, well, not Kirby's Return to Dreamland, that one was kind of short because that's also a short game, but they've all taken me a while. I may have finished this in less than 48 hours when I started it. Okay, that's not true. I know that's not true. But it's not a lot longer. But, and also, this game I've probably played more than every other game on this channel that I've done. Sunshine I've only beaten like twice. 64 I've beaten like 3 times. Luigi's Mansion and this game, or well, not at the moment it's Luigi's Mansion, but this one won't be on that list very long. Those are the only 2 games on this that I've actually played since finishing the Let's Play. Well, I have played 64 and Sunshine. I haven't actually done a full playthrough. Which, we're coming up on 10 years of this channel. And coming up on 9 years since I started Sunshine. Was it 2017 I finished that, or like August 2016? I don't remember. I think it was like August 2016 that I finished 64. But yeah, I've been here for a while. I've been doing this for a while. I plan to do it for a lot longer. We'll see where my life takes me, where this channel takes me, who knows. This could be the end of it. I shouldn't even say that it could be the end of it. It won't be. I will. This will not be the end of my channel. The only thing that would stop that is death. Which, with how many Pikmin I lost in this, maybe that's fitting. Yeah, after the credits you get a bit of a staff roll for all the enemies. The bread bug. This creature's thick high protects from most attackers. But yeah, I like this game. I would like to do Pikmin 2. Part of me is like, yeah, I should do that one next. I'm not going to. That's not what was planned for next. And, yeah. I kinda said everything I wanted to say. I like this series. Yeah, this series. I almost said this season. And I'll see you back here sometime, who knows when. This could be uploaded in like 2029 or something. It shouldn't be, but it could be, knowing my tendencies. But, yep, there's the Emperor Bullblacks. Thank you for watching. And we'll just sit here going through the staff roll. Because I don't know what else to say. Wait, if it ignites at moderate temperatures, then... Hold on. If it ignites at moderate temperatures, then would it not really pose a threat to anything else while it's on fire? I don't really know chemistry all that well. I'm more of a physics guy. That I understand better. Physics was always my science. Yeah, because physics actually makes sense, or at least the mechanics part. E&M was a mess. I didn't understand that. I actually had to take that class twice. Not because I failed, but because... So, I took AP Physics C in high school, which has 2 exams, a mechanics and an E&M. E&M is electricity and magnetism. And then when I got to college, it was like, okay, you're doing an engineering degree, you're gonna need physics. And I'm like, okay, cool, I did AP Physics in high school, I should be able to skip Physics 1 and 2. I was able to skip Physics 1, which made me think that I was able to skip 2, but I was not able to skip Physics 2 because I got a 5 on the mechanics exam, which, granted, that's like a 60%, they give you a lot, and they give you a lot of partial credit. So maybe that's why they thought this way. But I only got a 4 on the E&M exam, so my college would not accept the credit. They would accept the credits. I should rephrase that. They accepted the credits for that. They would not give me the class. So I had to retake it, except my college, the physics department is notoriously bad, but especially the calculus one, which, being in engineering, they wanted me to take calculus-based physics. And the professor for that class is notoriously god-awful. So I'm going through this like, alright. And I found this out the day before I had to register for that class. So that was a mess, and then after hearing horror stories from everybody I talked about it, I decided to take the class online while I was working full-time, so I was going about 12 hours a day over last summer, and that was a mess. But I got it done. I'm not taking any classes this summer. So I have plenty of time. And even when I will be working, I won't have that to worry about. Anyway, I went on that tangent, and I missed everything else, because I liked talking about some of the science, because I don't understand all of it, but I understand some of it. Wollywogs, you suck. This creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in cavernous dwellings. I mean, I think that makes sense, like... Wait. Yeah, like, that's... Go back to science. Or not. The end. The happy end. I'm gonna go on that tangent and then... then get out of here. So, the reason that people have different skin colors, or at least originally evolutionary, is because people farther from the equator needed to absorb more, and people who were closer to the equator needed to absorb less sunlight. So, darker skins were closer to the equator, lighter skins farther away, and that's why that exists. Anyway, Pikmin, good game. I like it. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.